All right, it's Thursday, man. Unique Mecca Audio. I'm going to tell you about prison day in the federal prison. On Thursdays is prison day throughout the federal prison, just so that you understand. Chow time will be fried chicken. You know what I mean? Chow time will be fried chicken. It's Thursday. Be dressed. All the administration will be up at mainline. The warden, AW, SIS, unit team, unit manager, commissary, trust fund. Everybody that have to do with running the prison that you might need to see to get anything in order that you're doing will be at mainline on Thursday, Chicken Day. All right? Now, calm down. Let me tell you how Chicken Day work in the federal prison so you understand. All week they feed you crap, straight crap. All week is crap, it's garbage. You know what I mean? Nothing, you know? So now, all week they feeding you nothing. So you have to remember that when you get a chance to get a good meal, you cherish it within the prison. So now on Monday, they might give you for lunchtime, tuna fish salad. You know what I mean? And then Friday you had, tuna fish salad or fish sandwich. You know what I mean? So that's those 2 days. Then Tuesday, they might have, pick something stupid, hot dogs. You know what I mean? Wednesday is hamburger day. And then Thursday is the world famous fried chicken day. That's the day that everybody gets suited and booted and take their butt to mainline to get that crispy fried chicken. You understand what I'm saying? So now the way the fried chicken work is you got dudes that all week they sit there, they play tickets, they watch the NFL on the weekends or the NBA during the week, and they take whatever stamps they got and they put it on the ticket and try and win a 4-pick or 5-pick. 4-pick or 5-pick is where you put 5 stamps in, you get a 5-pick. If you win, you might get 50 books. You understand what I'm saying? So 50 books for 5 stamps, so that's a big chase everybody chases. So the ticket man making a bag of money by sitting here, selling the hope that you could pay 5 stamps and get 50 books. 9 times out of 10, sometimes 10 out of 10, nobody hit. Ticket man winds up with a bunch of five stamp, where he get 100 books for the day. Now, when they got fried chicken, it's like every race eat fried chicken. I mean, y'all got the stereotype that, only black people eat watermelon fried chicken and greens, Well, I'll let you know now. The white guys go up there for that too, I mean, dudes get their institutional suits ironed up, you know what I mean? Because, the administration gonna be there, all the different females. So if you want to talk to a female, you might go up there and talk to somebody from the trust fund. You know what I mean? It might be a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl, look like an old ex-stripper, but she met somebody in the BOP, started dealing with them, and they wound up sliding the job, but she's still a $2 hooker. Okay. So now, we got Chicken Day. Chicken Day is like this. You go work out, you get an appetite, and you're trying to go. But like I said, I mentioned about the guys with the tickets and all that because those are the guys that wind up selling their chicken during the week for some stamps. Dude come to borrow 5 stamps, so he tell you, look, let me get 5 stamps, I'll give you my chicken on Thursday. Give me a book, I'll give you my chicken for the whole month. Stuff like that. Man, chicken is the bomb. And chicken now, let me explain to you the purpose of chicken and how powerful chicken is in prison. And like I said, that's why I know y'all love this content because this is stuff you're not going to get nowhere else. You only can get it from a nut that screwed his life up and did 26 years in federal prison. When I first got to Lewisburg back in 1994, you know what I mean? They had what they called was a work strike. I got to tell y'all the video on how a work strike worked because they got a thing called group demonstration and encouraging others to, and you know what I mean? Things like that. So now, it was the Unicorn thing where it was coming out on the news that the prisons was being ran by the Unicorn. The Unicorn is the factory within the prison where they pay you like maybe 10 cents an hour and you work, but the job you're doing for 10 cents an hour on the street might get $50 an hour, but in jail you get 10 cents an hour. So if you youngins don't want to go to work out here for $50 an hour, they got free room and board for you and fried chicken on Thursdays for you to go up in that joint. But I'm telling you, it ain't worth it because I had to deal with it. And God, I'm glad I'm done with that. And I'm trying to prevent you from going there. But then now, they got the little work stoppers, so they lock the joint down. They find out who's the head behind all this, saying, don't go to work. If you go to work, we're going to stab you, da-da-da-da. And, trying to stop their income to keep the prison money coming in by stopping the men from going to Unicorn. So that's how that worked. Let's get that straight. So now, when they lock the joint down, they might lock it down, then they call everybody in the office. They call you in the office like, you and your celly, and they bring you in one at a time. They say, did you hear what's going on? You know what I mean? Do you know what's going on? Do you think if we open up, it's going to be a problem? Blah, blah, blah. After they talk to everybody and they feel that it's not going to be a problem and they can gamble and open up their jail, what do you think they serve for the big meal? I'm going to give y'all a couple of seconds to answer that, because I'm going to tell you so I don't hold it up. And y'all put in the comments, see who got it right. What do you think they serve for the big meal? And let me ask you this, you know what I mean? Why do you think they serve it for the big meal? You know what I mean? I know a few of y'all going to get it, Okay, the answer is fried chicken. Whenever there's a big lockdown, the first meal they have when they open up is fried chicken, because everybody loves their fried chicken. Christmas and Thanksgiving, from about 2018, they started giving out little pheasants, But back in Lewisburg, they was giving out the pheasants from in 94. They give you a little pheasant. You know what a pheasant is. You know what I mean? A pheasant is a little bird, a whole little miniature bird, like a pigeon. A little bigger than a pigeon, but like a pigeon. But when I was in Victorville, where they got the brother Pooh Shiesty at, you know what I mean? They used to give us this little piece of chicken leg that looked like a pigeon leg. You know what I mean? And that was the meal. It was literally this big. And that was our fried chicken day. So you go all the way down there, dressed up, suited and booted, get a piece of chicken this big, the size of a pigeon leg. Look at the pigeon when you go outside, look at his leg. And that's what they gave us for our meal. And dudes was happy for that. They ran around spending 5 stamps, buying the chicken, the pigeon legs, you know what I mean? From everybody to try to make a nice little bowl to look like, and then, we take it back, season and all that, put it in the microwave, and we, hook it up with a little sauce on it and try and make it look like what they call that buffalo wings. You know what I mean? Hot pigeon wings. Come on, dog. If this is what y'all want, y'all go ahead. I'm going to finish giving y'all the game on this, though. But now, fried chicken day, the whole jail go. The line, that's why I'm out here, because that's how the prison look right there. And the kitchen might be right behind me, and you got a line of people going all the way around the building because the whole jail came out, and they might not be done serving chicken until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, when normally they be done serving the meal by 11:45. They be out till about 1 o'clock, sometimes 2 o'clock serving that chicken. Now, whenever it's a riot, a big fight, any major lockdown, that's what they do. They get fried chicken, because nine times out of 10, when they had a big lockdowns, we might buck and say, man, I'm not going to eat. You know what I mean? And tell everybody else, don't go eat, don't go eat, don't go eat. They open up the doors to tell everybody go eat, and nobody come out the cell. 1 and 2 dudes, when they come back, boop, 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 they get beat down because they went out there and violated when we told them don't go eat. You know what I mean? This is how the prison work. So, you know what I mean? You starving, ain't got nothing in your locker, and the man got everything in his locker, and he telling you don't go eat because we on a protest or a strike. But you got to roll with the movement. Go to protest, for the protest or the strike is benefiting you as well. You understand what I'm saying? So now, when they see nobody's coming, they say, I know how to get these dudes up out of here. Somebody go get some chicken. Go get some chicken. And they go get the chicken, they fry the chicken, and they turn the fan on, and they blow that chicken smell down the tier. You know what I mean? They open up all the doors to let that chicken smell go in the unit. And they said, I bet you they come now. Now they open the doors and they say chicken time. You might see 1 or 2 people go out there and say, damn, I am kind of hungry and that joint smell good. So dudes pop up out the joint to go get their chicken. Now when they go up there to go get the chicken, you know what I mean? Then their homies like, man, yo, I can't believe that dude went up there to go get that. Didn't we tell him not to eat? Oh, he cold violated. You know what I mean? So man, we're going to punish him when he get back. Then the other homie will say, let me go talk to him. Let me go get him. But the whole time he's trying to go up there to get some chicken, but he talking about let me go get him. You know what I mean? Just so you understand how this thing go. Dudes weren't all kinds of game to get the chicken. So now you go up there to go get the chicken, and when you go up in there, they got chicken, cornbread, mashed potatoes with gravy, collard greens, and they got all this good stuff waiting on you for you to come up there and come, get this chicken so they can get their jail back running. I mean, you wind up seeing everybody up there going. So remember, whenever you go to prison and they got a lockdown in the feds, anticipate they're going to bring some fried chicken. Don't say I didn't tell you they're going to bring the fried chicken. You know what I mean? When they started getting that deep pheasant, like me, myself, I ain't gonna front. I go eat the chicken. I love the chicken. I ain't definitely gonna front. We love that. But now I'll hook up with somebody that work in a butcher shop and tell them, yo, bring me back like 8 or 10 pieces of that chicken raw. I get that chicken back in the unit raw. I skin that chicken, get a razor blade. Spit the razor blade out, you cut the skin off that joint, and you slice little joints in it for the marination joints, and then you get your Saison and everything, and you rub it down with the chicken, and you put your soup season pack, vegetable season pack in that joint, or your chicken base in it. Make yourself a nice little joint, you know what I mean? And you rub your hands all in it, you get it all in that chicken. And then you take it and you put it in the microwave, and you pour a little oil on top of it, on both sides of it, and you put it in the microwave, and you brown it. You know what I mean? To get that rawness out first, you brown it. Then when you take that joint out, you throw the little, the raw water that come off the fish from the, come off the chicken. You throw that out and you rub a little bit more season up in it. Then you put it back in the microwave. Now you put a little bit of water in it, and you cut up some green peppers and onions, and you throw that on the top. You throw your little Saison and you season it on the top again, and you put about this much water on it for the juice and the gravy. You take a plastic bag, you put a plastic bag over it, and I got to show you how we cook without the microwave too. Y'all want to know how we cook food without the microwave? I'm gonna give y'all that one too. I even got videos of that. But so we got the joint bubbling now in the microwave. So now don't forget the curry. Because whenever they have the roster meals, they sell the rosters sell the curry, because we get to order our own seasons that we want to cook for our religious meals in the joint. You know what I mean? Like the Jewish people order their Jewish seasonings, and the Italians get their Italians. Because every culture, nationality, they get a day, out the year that they get to order anything they want, and they cook for the whole compound and introduce the compound to their cooking. So if y'all want to go experience different people cooking for different nationalities and different cultures, keep breaking the law. You got free room and board, and you get this meal once a year from the different nationalities. So it's equivalent to you going to Japan, Greece, or Italy or Jamaica to get these little meals without even leaving that square little cell. So the cell is waiting for you if that's what you want, free cultural experience. It's in the prison for you. But I get the little curry, throw the curry up on that joint, get that joint bubbling, man. And then I like to get the crushed peppers, or if I get some hot peppers, cut the hot peppers up, throw that joint in it to give it that little, that little spice, that little seasoning, That's how I make my chicken. But I go up there and eat that fried chicken at lunchtime, and then I put in the order with the butcher shop. Like my man Wack from D.C. used to work in the butcher shop, or the homie Levi, from Baltimore used to work in the butcher shop, or the homie Chubby from California. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But those are the ones get the money that work in the butcher shop, because they get to get access to the raw meat where we get to cook it ourselves and clean it and do what we got to do. So when I hook up that curry chicken, I throw a big thing of white rice in the joint, and on the commissary, they sell refried beans. So I take the refried beans, throw the refried beans in with the rice, and I mix all that joint up, and then I put it in the microwave, and that makes rice and peas. So I got me a little rice and peas and curry chicken in the prison I'm doing 30 years. You know what I mean? Look what I got forward to look to. So if that's what you want to look forward to, keep doing. Hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe and the Cash App on the screen. I don't care if it's $5. Show me that you appreciate these stories, that I'm taking you down my memory lane and preventing you from going down my hell lane. You know what I mean? Now, you see that prison behind you? I don't want none of y'all to wind up in there. None of y'all. Show these videos to the youth and the people that you know that's acting up so you can prevent them from going in there. Let them know on Thursday they're going to give them fried chicken. They might have to buy extra chicken from the dudes that either gamble, smoke the K2 or whatever. And I definitely got to do a video on K2 so you understand. Big shout out to the NBA because it keeps the tickets going. It keeps the tickets going in the prison. Big shout out to the NBA. That's why I'm wearing the shirt, because it's a chicken day, so, I done made my money from the NBA by giving dudes their little stamp. Sometimes you give a dude 2 stamps for his chicken. You know what I mean? And let's say, chicken is on Thursday, and let's say it's Monday or it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's the weekend. You ain't going to get your chicken till Friday, till the end of the joint. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man, So you give them a little 2 stamps. They say, man, I give you my chicken on Thursday. Give me 2 stamps so I can put this bet in with the NBA ticket. You know what I mean? So big shout out again to the NBA. So that's where we at. So now, I've seen dudes get poked up over chicken. Dude go in there, go on the line, get his chicken, and then when he come back, he eating his chicken when he know he just sold his chicken a couple of days ago for his NBA ticket. But he run down to the kitchen. He might go to medical, because medical lets you out at 10:30. So when you get out at 10:30, you slide over there in the kitchen and you go eat while everybody else back in the unit taking a shower from going to rec, waiting to go. But you ran down to go eat the chicken and you done sold to Billy Bob. You know what I mean? And then now you go back in the unit and Billy Bob call you, you know what I mean? And tell you, yo, they getting ready to call us for child. Come on, so you come get your chicken and give it to me. And dude come down there faking, go get the chicken. When he go through the line, the police recognize, man, you was here at 10:30 from the medical. Man, you ain't got no chicken coming, you know? I do like, oh, what you mean he ain't got no chicken coming? No, he was just here. He just ate his meal. You ate the chicken that you sold me? Oh, my dude, I'm going to see when we get back to the block. You know what I mean? So now when they go back to the block, dude run right up on him and say, yo, where my poop? Bust him in his jaw, where my poop? You know, hit him in his head, where my chicken at? Dude, whooping him over a piece of chicken, man. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about whooping him. I ain't even talking about with his hand. I'm talking about dude put the knife in you for a piece of chicken, man. Don't lie to a dude, tell me you're going to give him that fried chicken on Thursday, and then Thursday you hiding, dipping, and dabbing, and dodging. They not going for none of that. They not going for none of that. Happy Thursday. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Subscribe to Unique Mecca Audio. There go the Cash App on the screen. Whatever you choose to donate, the same thing like you in church and you like what the pastor said. He passed the plate around. You do what you got to do. The Cash App is the plate being passed around to show your appreciation for the motivational speeches that I'm giving you to keep your dumb ass from going to prison. You know what I mean? Or your dumbass nieces and nephew that's out there messing up. No disrespect to them, but if they want to keep running the street, breaking the law, putting themselves in a situation to wind up where I was at, they just some dumb asses. Period. When you got a black man up here telling you I sat in the cave for 26 years and it wasn't worth it. So if that's not worth a $5 donation, let them go to prison and you go ahead and send them $100 a month. You know what I mean? So that they can go to commissary when I'm showing you how to keep them out of prison for only $5. I'm keeping them out of prison for $5. You know what I mean? Come on, my dude. You know, but you know, I mean, I'm laughing about it. I can't even believe it because this YouTube thing is that easy, man. Whatever it is you like, you pay for. You know how American is. You like something, you pay for it. Anywhere you go, somebody do something you like, you give them a couple of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? Now you're getting jewels that can save your life, save your family member life, prevent them from going to prison, prevent them from getting killed, and might even save your life from getting killed. Because one of the youth that I'm saving might be the very youth that will go out there and put a bullet in the back of your head or a stray bullet in, God forbid, you know, your family member because he's shooting at somebody across the street, but instead he watched the Unique Mecca Audio video and said, man, I'm not trying to go where that black dumb dude that went. I'm not even going to go out there with the pistol today. And I just saved your life for $5. You know what I mean? Come on, my dude. You know, I thought I'm going to do some comedian, you know, tell some jokes. But this is all just having fun, man. I love my peoples. I love the channel. I love talking to y'all. This is beautiful. I mean, but it's real. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's real because I wish I could turn the camera around and show you all this stuff that I had to go out here and get on my own. But I really appreciate y'all, man. But no, it's Thursday, chicken day, chow time. Get what you got to get. Don't say I didn't tell you. It is what it is. Cop the book of Roy in Harlem. You want to know about the streets, so you ain't got to go out there running on the street, pulling your gun, trying to sell 25 keys a day, trying to be the man, trying to be a gangster, and winding up in prison for 25 years like Unique. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Now, I'm going to be putting the link up. I'm going to be putting the link up in the comment section. So please, in the link in the comment section, I want you to click on the link and take you to my website for you to sign up for the movement where you just enter your email and we're going to, do email blasts and we're going to communicate and send what we want. And, when y'all buy a book after you sign up over there, I'll give you the free autograph with it. So I autograph the book myself. Make sure you get it. And we're going to be giving away T-shirts and hoodies and everything else when you signed up over there in that section. Now, at 12 o'clock, I'm dropping a new video. At 12 o'clock, it's going to be 12:01. I got it for 12 now, but I might push it back to 1 because this video ran late. Because the one I wanted to tell you, which I did, I finished the video about, boop, getting hit in the back of the head with a lock. Where my prop at? Oh, man. Oh, here it is. I ain't even going to show it because they made it yellow, so I probably got to wait tomorrow to put it up. But they're going to make it green so I can put it up. But I'm not even going to show you. But, I did, you get the props and everything to show you what it's like when I got hit in the head. So you understand even gangsters take losses too. You know what I mean? Because we human. You never know. Biggie said it best. He bleed, I bleed, you bleed, we all bleed. You know what I mean? That's why you got to watch the actions that's going to cause the reaction that can make you bleed, cost you your life, or cost you your freedom in prison. Y'all understand that? See, I'm giving it to you like a church, like a preacher. You know what I mean? Pass that pulpit plate around. You know what I mean? Y'all don't say no when they do it. You just go on Sunday and play by the rules. But it is what it is, man. And just remember,
Mecca what? Mecca audio.
all day. Now, like I said, sign up. The link that you're going to see in the comment, I'm going to pin the link. And I also put, when people send the Cash App, I put in who sent the Cash App, and I pin that to let them know who's representing, who's playing by the rules of the game. The game is to be sold, not told. Y'all know that. Like I said, I'm up here. Everybody come to YouTube for one thing. Let me explain this to you. Just give y'all a little something real quick. People get on Facebook because they want to reunite with old friends. People get on Instagram because they want to floss, borrow other people's jewelry, money, and cars, and stand in front of them and look like they something that they're not. And there's a lot of people who say they are who they are on the Facebook, on the Instagram. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Dude get a bunch of fake money and stand there looking like he doing something. And, it is what it is. So Facebook is to reunite. Instagram is to floss. And then you got YouTube is how to. So what I'm doing is I'm showing you how to save your life, how to save your freedom from going to prison. And that's why my Cash App is up there. I don't think that's asking too much. Nobody gave me this game. When I was on the street, I'm going to give y'all this one. When I was on the street, and they, not to brag, not to boast, and not to encourage anything, but just give me all the real so you understand how this thing go, how the game is to be sold, not told. I had a homie that used to cook up the cocaine. He'd take 1,000 grams and bring back 1,800 grams solid, good enough to go sell. So that's 800 extra grams. You know what I mean? From 1,000 grams. So you get a key and you get back, 3/4 of a key. You understand what I'm saying? So he paid. I want to learn how to do it. I said, homie, show me how to do that. He said, all right, give me 80,000. It cost me 80,000 to learn how to cook the joint. You know what I mean? The way he did it, that bring back an extra 800 grams that was good enough to take anywhere down the highway because New York ain't buying it. DC wasn't buying it. You know what I mean? You get away with it in DC for a minute until they get hip that you done stretched it. You know what I mean? But, I had to give a dude $80,000 to learn how to cook the coke so I could stretch it, get an extra 800 grams. 80,000 for him to show me how to cook it. And y'all come on YouTube and they showing you everything for free on YouTube, and you see your favorite YouTuber up here showing you how to do the things you want to do, and you don't even send him $1. He shouldn't have to ask you for $1. You're supposed to let me send him $1, man. Let me send him $5. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, come on, man. Put yourself in our shoes. YouTube is a how-to. Someone is showing you how to survive. And you can't give a Cash App of $5? And I'm just saying, not to me, to everything, whatever podcaster. Like I said, I go on other podcasters and I throw them $5 if I like what they're doing, or $20 if I like what they're doing. You know what I mean? I've sent the dude $100 because he said some real thing that helped me to elevate myself to where I'm elevating to in this YouTube world. So I'm going to make the money back. But I had to show him some love, so I sent him $100. I met a dude, I saw one of the dudes that just came home, and he was on YouTube doing something. And I know he just came home. He didn't know what he was doing. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you his name. His program sucked. He didn't know what he was doing. So I sent him $100, and I told him to, DM me, and I help him try and shape his program. Now, shaped it up and he got a joint looking like something, you know what I mean? But I'm even sending somebody something. I don't even have it. But if he's giving me something I like, or if I see I can help somebody that need help to help them get to the next level, that's what we do as a people. Like I said, George Zimmerman ran out there, did that to that boy down in Florida, and then all the white people came together and paid his legal fees. You tell me when black people came together to pay one of our legal fees. And let's play devil's advocate, because I feel like just kicking it right now. It's Thursday. You know what I mean? It's Fried Chicken Thursday, so we stand up on the line in the back of me at the line, and we just having conversations. It's the kind of, Fried Chicken Day Thursday, waiting in line in the hot sun, trying to pass time till the other 500 inmates get in the kitchen and go, So now you got dudes that, the Europeans, they donate to their people. But we don't donate to ours. We think our people is supposed to do and give us everything for free. You understand? But then our own people would then go donate to the white people's cause. But when we up here doing our thing for our cause, you can't get no help. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. We don't do that. But like I said, I'm here because I'm gonna structure it and just giving y'all, YouTube etiquette. Somebody teach me how to say it, because Susan Feinberg sent me a thing trying to explain. It said that Q is a K, etiquette. Let me know if I said it right, etiquette. I'm teaching y'all YouTube etiquette. You hit the Cash App, you like somebody's content, man. You know, something light that's not gonna hurt you. Nobody's saying send them $100 if you can't afford it. But if you send them $5 or $10, you know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna hurt you. And that's it, man, good work. Every day at 9 o'clock, y'all come to see the videos I come up with. Now, I'm late today, so I'm bringing up the video late. Y'all probably cussing me out, saying, oh, black lazy-ass New York nigga ain't put this damn video up yet. He know I watch it like it's my morning cup of coffee, and he ain't put up this damn video. And y'all cussing me out, calling me all kinds of names. And I'm sitting back saying, there's no reason for you to say all that. You ain't even give a nigga $1. You pay for your coffee. You telling me that my program is like a cup of coffee in the morning, it gets you through the day, and you can't donate? You know, this is that, Thursday fried chicken day conversation on the line, man. But, so that's all it is. But, just catching wreck and letting y'all know that that's how funny that is, that we have to come together as a people, man. We have to come together as a people. Like I said, I got 35,000 people on the joint, 37,000 damn near. So now we got that. If each person gave $1, if each person gave $5, you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing that we can't get. Then I'll be able to hire people to help me with the edit and everything so I can make the 9 o'clock deadline. And I'm going to apologize to y'all for this video being late. I did have the video ready. If y'all was up, you see I had it scheduled. That was the, that's the one where I got hit in the head, boop, where I took my loss. So you understand that I ain't got no, no cut card, man. I'm going to just keep it 100. I took a loss. I took a couple of losses. That's what life is. You know what I mean? And a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you all the street story about how I sold a dude, you know what I mean? What did I sell him? I sold him 125 grams. I sold him 125 grams, told him don't cook it. It's not good for cooking. It's only good for sniffing. Being that your block is a coke block because they ain't got no good cook-up coke out here right now. But I got this good stuff that I done mixed because I paid the dude $80,000 to also learn how to cut it with the isotol with the vices, for those y'all don't know. Not bragging, just letting y'all know. So I let him know this is what isotol is, just for sniffing customers, and that's all it is. And then he turns around and he's still trying to cook it. The joint don't come back right, you know what I mean? And then now he called me to tell me he wanted another one, so I would come to meet him to pick it up so that he could try and either rob me, kill me, or whatever he want to do to take out his frustration that he tried to cook up the coke that I told him is no good for cooking, but he mad at me because he wouldn't listen to me and tried to cook it any damn way. You see how this thing play out? But I'm riding, from the prison to the jail because it all working the same way. You understand what I'm saying? But, if you want to know how that story played out when dude called me back and tried to either rob me, joke me, or whatever, told me to bring him another 125 grams, like if he wanted to buy it, then I go pull up on him. But, you want to know the rest of that, put it in the comment. Cash App on the screen, show some love, keep it going. I sit there responding to the comments. Like I said, this is that Thursday afternoon fried chicken day conversation talk on the line in the prison. That's why the prison is behind me, the outside, because they make your ass wait out in the hot sun for that chicken. Now, the way this thing work is they sit there and, man, I'm going to tap out because y'all act like y'all ain't really get it. But I'm just trying to give it to you, man. Remember, I'm going to put the link in the thing. It's going to be a link in the comments. In the comment of the video, I'm going to have a link in the comment for you to join the Mecca audio movement. Click the link, tap in, put in your email and things like whatever little information, ain't that for nothing personal. Put that in, and then we'll be able to send you the email blast to fill you in on how you could help with the movement, because all y'all sit here saying, oh, the young people ain't listening, Well, I'm going to put a movement together so that we get, somebody in all the young people's neighborhood to come together to bring them together. And all that costs money. That's why I keep mentioning about the Cash App, trying to school y'all on the Cash App. That ain't for me. That's to build the movement to help save the youth. Come on, dog. But I've been on here, what's this? Got to be about 30 minutes, 28 minutes, 29 minutes. So let me tell y'all another Fried Chicken Thursday, conversation. Now, I'm in the line on Fried Chicken Thursday. Big old burly boy out of Texas up in the line. I should call this a Texas call. I might give you one about him by himself, because he was a real character. Big old red dude, you know what I mean? Thick. He online and he didn't talk to nobody, was real quiet and all that. So dudes coming to line in chicken day and, they just can't wait to get through the line. So they crowding up on each other. They pushing on each other back. And, everybody's giving this dude like 6 feet, like he got that thing or something. So everybody giving this dude 6 feet in front, 6 feet in the back, and he's standing up in the middle. And then here come a group of dudes come walking in. Now, when a group of dudes come walking in, they ain't paying attention where they at, or that, there's nobody behind dude. So they see that there's a big gap like this. So the dudes that stand in the back, they say, man, screw y'all. And they push their way to the front and walk right around them and get right up on a big boy from Texas. And they got a rail. You know what I mean? They got a rail. It's the wall, and then they got a rail over here, and you walk down here, you know what I mean, to go get the chicken. So they up in there, and they go by the rail, and they get right up behind the big boy out of Texas. I ain't gonna front, Texas official. Big boy, man, big bald-headed, red boy. You know what I mean? He turned around and he hit him with something that looked like it came way from Waco, Texas, or from Houston to Pennsylvania. When he hit this boy, he hit him so hard, man, I heard his head sound like a coconut hit the ground. But his homies stomped the Texas dude out. You know what I mean? They stomped him out. But like I said, the Texas boy is so big and he go hard, he got up with all of them on top of him, stomping out. He done pushed them up off him, and he in there fighting about 5 dudes from the Midwest. You know what I mean? Because that's where he was from. So they figured that, he's strange because he ain't running with their car and he from Texas. They figured he should have been running with at least a Midwest car, be that he wasn't with a dirty South car, nothing like that. You know what I mean? But it's the type of thing going to prison. That's what you want. Go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. Oh, and don't forget, subscribe, man. A lot of y'all watching and forgetting to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button when you tap out, man. Hit that subscribe button. And remember,
Mecca what? Mecca audio.